Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2022, the Youth Academy Championship with Beira-Mar. We've officially managed to secure the future of Eduardo Moreira for another 4 to 5 years. Yes, we managed to con him after he decided, you know what, I don't want to leave the club, I want to stay here. And we conned him into giving a new deal for another 5 seasons. It's good. He's been paid 1.3 grand a week and he's got 5 years to his contract. And for me, this was more important than anything else because he's the future striker that will lead the lines. He's 18 right now. He's only a second tier player at the moment, but he's improving. And if you look at the fact he's improving as well as he is, it's very promising to say the least. And for me, his signature is a massive deal for me since we need to keep him around. That being said, we still need to get rid of Ribeiro, who's got another 2.5 years left in his contract. He's worth between 17 to 20 million. He's got asking price of 26 million to his name. If I was able to sell him, I don't think I'll be able to sell him for the price he's asking for, or 26 million, so I'll be able to keep him for a while. But I don't think we'll be able to con the other teams like we did with Aston Villa and Ventura. Yeah, Victor Ventura has been playing for Aston Villa regularly. He's played 6 times, got a goal to his name. So for me, I consider this to be a successful deal, not just for us, but for him as well. Villa have played 6 times. He's been paid 70 grand a week. They played 8 times so far in the league. They're around mid-table, so he's actually helped them quite nicely, would you believe? And I'm hopeful, really hopeful, that he is able to thrive at this club because he needs a team that will give him game time. And right now, Victor Ventura is getting game time at Aston Villa. He's also playing alongside this kind of... I mean, they've got 2 wonder kids in Ventura and Ruggiero. So Villa are building a good core here. Now, whether or not the rest of the team could be that good, I don't know, but they've got talent. I would be annoyed to come across them in Europe if we ever get to Europe and they get to Europe. And the fact that they are only mid-table tells me that this is a very strong side. So, ooh, it's annoying to have to look at them and think what could have been. Either way, though, we actually had a few games since last minute. And remember that run of fall we're having when we last met up, we lost for Zim? Might have found a solution for it. We've gone back to an old friend. So the first game we had was against Santa Clara at home, and Lasker scores from the corner. The only goal we got. I'm also going to say this. We tried the Christmas tree formation. I did not like it. It felt like we were too exposed at times, and I don't know. It's just one of those games where it just didn't feel right to use it. I mean, the fact we only had 4 chances at 3 kind of tells me that it's not very good for penetration in the attacking sense, and we need a better tactic, and I scrapped it after this one match, even if we beat Santa Clara by a goal to 0. We then took a Vizela and Aparicio with the corner, finds Lasker. Lasker scoring again, this time a much better header, and it was enough to get us a win once more. So 2 Lasker corner goals have been enough to get 6 points, which has lifted a weight off my shoulders, I tell you now. But yeah, we were not, actually, I say that. The stats tell me we were good in this game, so really, the fact we won this game, even if it's only through a corner, tells me that yes, we deserve this game more than I thought, and we were much more attacking too. I need something like this because we need more attacking prowess, and the tactic before, the Christmas tree, was not giving that attacking prowess I was looking for, so back to drawing board we went to, and back to an old friend we went to. We then took on Benfica in the Allianz Cup, and as you can tell, Benfica won because it's Benfica. They've been really good against us this year. Silvered the goal. Going to their ground, we've struggled against them this year, and I don't like the fact we've struggled so much. But 58 minutes, it was 2-0 and game over because, well, honestly, I feel a little hard done by that one, but Barrow with the finish, not surprising he's scoring, and they were a better team. And there was no question about it because, let's be honest, it's Benfica, one of the best teams in the country, and really, I was just happy to have 3 shots on target and 8 shots on goal. That tells you how badly I was thinking we were going to do against Benfica, but there you go. We then went to Martima and scored from the free kick, and turns for the finish, showing his prowess for free kicks again. And we made it 2-0 inside 83 minutes to really put ourselves in firm control. Quintanero coming on from the bench to score the goal to make it 2. He's proven himself to be again a player that we can rely on, even if I say otherwise. Martima did get a goal back, and it was a bit unfortunate, really, because, yeah, when it hits the defender and it's chested into his own net, you know, it's awkward. I wanted the offside, but they said no, so it's annoying when that's the case, but what can you do? At least we still won. Then we took on Sporting Club de Portugal, and inside 22 minutes, we were 1-0 up. yeah, I don't know how he did it either. Mariah scoring the goal, really good, powerful effort actually, and we then consider penalty, down to 10 men, Gomez scores, and the fact we did not lose after being down to 10 men is honestly a miracle. Alvarez, I think, gave away the penalty, then got himself sent off, so we were having issues there. Lorayo came on from the bench to really take his place as the right back, and that was the last game we had. That being said, we are in 12th place. We've, well, picked up 10 points since we last met, so maybe we're a bit lucky, maybe we're not. We're only 5 points clear of the relegation zone, mind you, so I don't think we're honestly safe. Even if we're only 4 points away from the European places. I think we're more closer to the top half than the relegation fight, but I am just not comfortable and confident in the team right now. Yes, the fact that Gil Vicente are down here, that's right after beating us, and I think they won their first 2 games of the year, does frustrate me a little bit. Why could we not get this Gil Vicente that has struggled after getting 7 points on the board? Why couldn't I not get this Gil Vicente? It's got 1 point in the last 4 matches. Still, we're taking out Ahmadiyya today because Ahmadiyya are one of those teams that I actually considered taking over at one point in a natural save last year because they actually were an affiliate of mine in my Sienna save. So I kind of want to take over them for that reason alone. And I almost did, almost with Paul Dragon on that, but I ended up going for my Megan instead, which honestly, looking back at it, might not have been a bad thing. But it is what it is. Still, this should be a lineup for the game, and I think our players are starting to improve, and that's a sign for the defenders at least. Brillo is improving still, as you would expect. I need to really negotiate his contract so we can get rid of that release clause, because I don't like the release clause being there, especially if he turns 18 and decides, actually, I want to leave and be close to deadline day. That'd be frustrating if we lose him for that sort of thing, but what can you do? Lorayo's playing at right back. I know what you're thinking. Why is he playing at right back? Well, he's the best player we have, and the main two are either injured or suspended, so that's a bit frustrating. But hey, it also gives him more football, gives him time to develop, and I think that's a win-win there. Even if he is a bit out of position, because let's be honest, it's Lorayo. He's not that bad at the role. I'd rather have him as a centre-back, quite frankly, but given that he is playing here and can do the role quite nicely, even if his crossing's a bit weak, it's not the end of the world. Lask is also playing at centre-back, and I wish he was consistent with his improvements, but hopefully he can be braver and do better things, because we need him to do well. In fact, he's still only a second-tier player, which is very frustrating, quite frankly. I wish he was a top-flight player at this point, but I think he was, and then he lost it again, and then, I don't know, either my assistant managers decided to take it away, or something else happened, but he's got 2 goals, an average rating of 7.36 in the league. He's done quite well here. Someone who is also improving, and it's a very exciting result, is Jose Patrocinio. Now, he's apparently a 3-star player as a left-back. I don't want him as a left-back. I want him as a centre-back. Now, between himself and Lorayo, we've got 2 very young players coming through the team, and looking very exciting. Hopefully, we can get them first-team football that they need for that development. I'm giving it Patrocinio. That's kind of my first choice now in the left side of the fence. He's getting that football. Amadou plays as the left back. He's also improving, and I think he will be called up for the Guinea-Bissau AFCON team at some point, which is going to be frustrating when I lose him, but hey, and he's got players that can play in the role, right? Right? Appricio's playing, and I wish he was better. I wish he was better after all the football we've given him. 166 appearances, you'd think he'd be better than this, but apparently not. Especially with Biel's only had 73 matches and has become this good. The best player on the outfield, and yeah, if we lose him, we're probably going to struggle future years, and that's a shame, but it is what it is. Andre Denanin is playing, and he is struggling with fitness a lot, and I don't know, he's only played 6 times, and I just don't think he's developing as well as I hoped he would. He was on loan at Caldas last year. I thought, you know what, that's a good loan spell for him. Let's get him the first in this year after Ventura's departure. Bernards might have been taking his spot, and that's a little concerning to say the least, but it is what it is. At the age of 30, Antunes is still proven to be one of those players that will be there or thereabouts for the first team. A little frustrating we have to rely on a 30-year-old, but it is what it is. Mariah's new contract and his improvements mean he's probably the best striker we have now, and I remember saying to you guys, I'm going to make this guy a striker, and I didn't think it was the smartest move. Might have become a smart move now. He's only got 19 goals and 71 appearances, but he is still contributing as a 2-man strike force, so it's good. Boateng also improving. He's got 5 goals and 29. He also feels there's a lack of strength up front. I mean, given that we are using you up front, I don't know if you really want it to be the case, but both my strikers are also wanted, so that's a bit concerning. I wouldn't be surprised if they get called up for Ghana in the next couple of years, but it is what it is. Pereira on the bench, and I don't think I played him this year. which is saying a lot, but it is what it is. Estevao on the bench, kind of being dropped as a result of the 2 defenders coming through. So, yeah, not exactly enjoying himself there, but he's played 103 times. I wonder how long it'll be before he starts to play with like a first-team football. Luis Santos is someone who I've wanted to use, like to use, but at this point in time may not be good enough for the first team anymore, and that's a shame. Claudio Teixeira is improving, and I think is the Medway replacement for Ribeiro if Ribeiro decides to go. Yeah, I'm saying that here and now. This guy is Ribeiro's replacement long term. He's 18, yes, a year younger, but he's improving quite quickly, and it's a good sign indeed that we've got someone like him in the team. Bonas has been good. He's got 2 goals in the league and 3 goals in all competitions this year alone. So he's definitely improving. He's now a promising winger again after not being a promising winger. So at least he's improving so much that he's been considered promising again. Jose Fortes is on the bench because there's no one else there really that I can trust. And that's a damning statement of him and the rest of the team really. Now, Thomas Bello is an attacking midfielder who could also play as a striker. Now, I'm going to be honest. He's not long term, but short term he could be useful. Because Quintana has also been injured, and that's a concern. But hey, if this guy can develop and be better, then hey, it's a good move. Hopefully he gets it. Actually, what are you training as right now, Bello? Okay, let's make you a D-line forward on support. Why not? It might be a good call. Might not be a good call, but hey, it works. Either way, though, we're going to choose that team because let's be honest, we need to. Alvarez is suspended. And Murtai is not picked. He's also injured. He does play for under 19s, I think, but we have him on the bench anyway because we need to use some people on the bench. Yes, Alvarez is not picked, and that is deliberate. And it's because he doesn't get along well with Ribeiro, and that's a concern. But it is what it is. Let's get going. Okay, so if we don't beat Anadir, the season has gone very, very wrong indeed. Here's Amadou, and Antunes now on the ball. Ribeiro, ball in the middle. That's a bad miss from Denelin. He should have scored that, really. It was literally in front of goal when he misses it. That's bad. Okay, so we should be winning this game comfortably. Getting to the 4th round for the 2nd year running. And that's a good ball that Aparicio just needs to play it in the middle. Has done. I swear to God, Denelin hit the post again. We're going to get a goal. It's just a matter of when, not if. And we've been the better team so far, comfortably with Ribeiro, out wide to Aparicio. He's proven his quality here. Aparicio, Denelin, not shooting this time. Probably a good thing with the amount of times he hit the post already. He's also got a love affair with the post. Boateng, Moriah, he's been denied. Alright, Aparicio with the corner. This could be cleared. No, it's not. Lasca's on the ball. Finds Aparicio. Denelin, over. And now Miguel, Batista, come on, we can get the ball back. We're not that bad, surely. Jesus, Curado. The amount of chances we've missed, if we go behind now, we're going to look back and ask how on earth we've done that, and Miguel misses himself, so annoying. We clearly have not been so poor that we deserve to not be leading this game. We've been the better team by some distance. We've just been crushing by finishing, and other than that, we're good. So here we are now, trying to get the ball back and playing it back to the keeper. Closing down so they have to play forward. We get ball there back now, and there we go, Mariah. Lasca. This is why we close down the keeper. Denelin. Ribeiro. Patrocinio. Lasca. Ribeiro. Aparicio. Lurayo. Not ideal, he's up, but there you go. In the middle. Boateng. Ball down Tunes. It's in. If we didn't take the lead in this game, it would have been an absolute miracle itself. But let's be honest, we've been the better team here. We've deserved to be winning this game and going through to the 4th round again. We need to get past the 5th round at some point. We've never got past the 5th round, which is a bit remarkable about this competition. But there you go. We are in front now, and that's a good sign. All right, we're only 1-0 up. We need more goals because we are going to get another goal if we keep on shooting, and that's a sign of things that we need to improve, I think. Okay, we got a throw with Loreo takes it. Here's Aparicio. Denelin hasn't done well so far with shooting. Here's Amadou now with Biero. Plays it back to Lasca. It's not ideal. We go full score so far back, but here's Loreo. He can do something. And Loreo in the middle. Boateng gets there. Finds Antunes. He's pretty over though. And oh, it's question marks there. You know what's annoying? I wanted more from the players and they got frustrated. And if they score now, I just have to frustrate them into submission to get the goals and to get good performances, apparently. Ripiero finds Mariah. Here's Aparicio. Boateng. No, blocked. Goes for goal again. I'm amazed he's not offside with that one. I'm going to be honest with you. It's a very good finish. But I legitimately thought he was offside. So I'll take the goal. It's 2-0 and Boateng. Showing why I trust him in the first team. Because of shots like this. I mean, yeah, he's been really good tackle. And, oh, that finish is wonderful, isn't it? Wouldn't you agree? Let's see if he's offside. No, the defender there, Chiba's kept him on. Good. I'd like to see a third goal, you know? Just to get another goal here. And Boateng now on the ball. Mariah, Santos, Bernas on from the bench. Bernas denied by the keeper. That's really good, though. Really, really good. Let's praise the players for that. Because it's a really good football there. And when we can get those sort of chances created, it's kind of nice. Boateng wide of the post. Oh, dear. So in the end, it was rather comfortable, winning 2-0 with an extra 3.55, so that's good. So yes, it's been a good sign for us, and to know that we have done well against what is effectively a third or fourth tier side is not surprising. We took on Estoril next, who apparently won their last game against Gil Vicente. Of course, they've been Gil Vicente. So we have a good record against Estoril. We won't be back for that. I'm actually going to try and be back for the facilities improvement, because I think that'd be a good time to come back for, and they're both around the same sort of time. So yeah, they'll be done around the same sort of time, 23rd and the 26th, and we'll be back for the game that is on the 23rd. So yeah, we'll be back for that game in the Tasta Portugal 4th round, and we'll be right back for that. Either way though, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys like and share this video, and that is subscribe to the channel. It really does help me a lot. But either way, until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.